All right. Okay.
Wow.
This back was made for sitting. How are you doing, Corey?
A little sore.
Bring that in a little closer. That's further.
A little sore.
Little sore?
Yeah.
Is that your new nickname? Is that your rap name? Little sore?
This week. I'll take it this week.
What about you, Craig? What's up?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
All right, let's get you going, too.
It's coming off a sunny vacation.
All right, it's Garage Night. Full Body Cast presents Garage Night. Bunch of men in pain talking to each other about their bad backs, sore throats, deep tissue massages that they should be getting.
For sure.
We've got Craig Bentley on the mic.
Hang 10, dudes.
Oh my god.
I actually like that one.
Did you?
That was pretty good.
Because he did the hand motion?
The hand motions and a big smile, too. And he's tan as frig. If you can't tone it, tan it.
Yeah.
And
He comes back from California all cool now.
dude, he looks so good.
Wow.
Fresh to death.
Yeah.
Corey Bentley on the mic.
Why, hello.
That's very what? Are you in pain?
I am.
For what?
I got my back from all the freight I've been throwing. And I slept wrong on it last night.
Yeah, I slept. Yeah, we'll get into our back issues in a little bit. We'll run it back.
Yeah.
We'll take it back.
I enjoyed it.
And then me, Travis Kenny, Full Body Cast. Hey guys, do you guys like Cole Street Brewery?
Yeah.
I like it.
I love Cole Street Brewery.
It's good
He's
stuff.
got beers up on the board.
Beers on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to who posted that?
Holly.
Holly posted that. Did she buy you some, or was it just sitting up there?
No, they bought us some a while ago. It's been sitting up there.
been
for a
sitting
while,
there.
though. Haven't used it.
You know, it's one of those days where you probably just that you don't you don't have enough money in the bank account. That's when you use it.
Yeah.
But right now,
Well, now Sean's back in full swing. I wouldn't mind using him now. For a while there, I felt bad using
feel
him.
bad using. Now you don't.
No, I don't.
Now you're taking others.
Yeah.
Cash it in.
So go down to Cole Street for 1627. 1627 Cole Street. Brewery. Cole Street Brewery. My back hurts, okay, guys? So it's messing with my head. And we'll get into that in a second. But go down there, wear the Full Body Cast gear, 15% off. Yes, we're getting new merch, more merch. Yes, we're in conversations with that. Go to Mazatlan as well. Mazatlan is hooking it up as well as Sean is. So appreciate Andy and Sean in our lives. Just happy to have great sponsors there. Bordeaux Wine Bar. We'll do some lives at that point. I don't know. I got to work out with. I'm not against Bordeaux Wine Bar. I just need to figure out what our sponsorship is, because I would really like people to go down there and frequent the place and say that the podcast brought them. It'd be nice. But I want to do a live at Cole Street again. I think we're talking about doing a garage night at Cole Street. One of these recordings, maybe in August. July is just crazy. I've never been in such a hot and busy July in my life.
Or painful.
Painful as well.
Yeah.
That explains the back going out. So anyway, Craig, how was your trip down there at Baseball Land in California?
It was good. Hadn't been down to Cali in a while. Same old thing. Good weather. Pretty laid back people. Horrible drivers. So
Just bad people.
yeah.
How'd the team do?
The team played really well. We went up against some stiff competition like we knew we would. There was a couple teams that had some college commits already on their teams. As a matter of fact, one of the games out in center field watching, obviously I don't think us, but the other team was Sis Bates. Husky,
No clue.
Husky alum.
Yeah, I say I'm a cougar, dude. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so that was kind of cool.
Is that what you're claiming now?
If I don't know, if you would have said I was a cougar, I'd be like, sorry, dude, I'm a husky.
So that's kind of cool for the girls to see out that that type of environment. But yeah, overall the trip went good. Would have liked to come out a little bit better than we did, but hey, things work out for a reason, and now you move on to next season.
What was your what would you guys finish?
I don't know the end result.
Not
on Monday championship day. We did not make it.
So then, did you go visit Hogwarts? Don't they have like a? Do they have like a?
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I did not visit Hogwarts, but I do have a picture of Brad Drummond visiting Hogwarts that I will share.
No.
So you guys can make fun of him. Shout out to Brad. Yeah,
He went in your place?
No.
Oh yeah. Did you lend him your scarf?
Yeah, I told him how to get in. There's a secret word.
I have tons of stuff you can wear there. I'll let you borrow it.
Well, that's good. And then, any more trips going up? Are you guys got any like out of state trips, or is this the only one for the summer?
Fast pitch or just
Fast
me?
pitch. Fast pitch.
Fast pitch. No, fast pitch. We're done. Right, we're done. A couple week break and then tryouts for next season.
And that's in August, end of August, or what?
End of July.
End of July already. Wow,
Yeah.
you're busy. You're busy.
It doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop. And then you brought the whole family down there, or what?
Our oldest stayed home, so me, Carrie, and
Just
Sid.
enjoyed the pool.
Yeah. The pool was nice.
Yeah.
Having
Made a
pool
trip out
parties.
to Huntington Beach.
Did you like how we tricked Holly into thinking that your pool was
That was awesome. I mean, I really wish my pool did look like that.
just like the most magnificent pool in your backyard.
How did
Yeah.
that make it to Enumclaw?
Holly's so dumb.
Oh.
Just kidding, Holly.
But yeah, no, the pool's good. Huntington Beach was fun.
Yeah.
Went down there a couple times. So yeah, overall, it was a good trip. I appreciated it.
Good. I'm glad you got some sun though. You look
I
good.
did get some sun. I'll go back to white here pretty soon. I'm actually surprised it's not redder than it is. That it actually looks.
You look
tan.
Yeah, you look great.
I give it 2 days.
Yeah.
Have you gone back into that massage parlor, like looking like a new man?
No, I have not.
You'd have two of those. They wouldn't even be touching Corey.
I'm going back next month.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Have you gone back since?
No.
I've had a lot of people message me and say, and I hate people say, "Oh, a lot of people." Yeah, right. Did you really have a lot of people? Yeah, you're right. I had a lot more people reach out than usual that said that they laughed pretty darn hard at that massage place, and they want me to go with them. So they're like inviting me to go with them there. So if we could drum up business, man.
You know their sponsor. You walk in, you start talking to
Find
them.
out how many rooms there are. We could just do like a 10
full
people
body-
at once.
Full body massage day.
Yeah. Cult status. How funny would that be if we did actually do an event? We did a full body massage, full body massage.
But it's got to be set up in a circle, and then you record the middle, the conversation
Yes.
as it's all happening.
Someone had messaged me and said that they get naked every time.
They're
Every time.
a massage pro.
And they've never gotten they've never gotten aroused, but they have farted. So
Good to know.
yeah, I feel like there should be like a bingo
I did
card.
think about that before. Like, should I not eat before I go to make sure there's no rumbling and nothing
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought the same thing when I went to the chiropractor today.
Did you?
I hadn't been to a chiropractor in like 10 years. Went to shout out Bo Rogers. Went to Bo Rogers' spot. It's over kind of nearby that. Remember back in the day, but way back in the day when Enumclaw had a gym. They still have a gym, but like it was like their only gym over by like Napa, the gun
It's
safe area.
right by the safe place.
Yeah.
With Dennis.
Yeah, it's kind of right down there.
Yeah, Devlin's right there.
Yes.
That's who I go to.
That's who you go to?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had Bo worked on my back. I forgot. See, I've been there forever. So I wear flip-flops. And I don't know if you... I mean, we should talk about shower. How you guys shower first. Let's just talk about how we shower. Okay?
Okay.
Because this sets the stage. I did this since I was in junior high school.
Yeah.
Shampoo the head.
Yeah.
The soap then, like almost like a car wash, cascades down. Like, so you start with the roof of the car, and it suds up, and then the suds start coming down if you're out in the driveway washing it. That's at least how I was taught. Get it all wet, and then sud it up, and then that soap comes down. You start scrubbing the soap around, right? That's coming down the car. Same thing for me. Like I don't obviously have hair anymore, so it's not shampoo, but I just get the hands all lathered up,
Wax
but,
it up.
But I don't hit. I hit the vitals, right? Armpits for sure. Balls and butt, right? The double B's, and then like the thing above the balls, and then
I'm waiting. I'm like, you got something there?
Boner, balls, and butt is what is just
You're aroused in the shower when you're going. This shampoo is amazing.
But I don't honestly. Rarely do I like wash my forearms. Maybe after like weed eating, but my legs like nope, and my feet like kind of. But that's it.
I follow your same pattern because I go shampoo, face wash, body wash.
Right.
I wash everything, but I very rarely will do my legs. If it's every like fourth or fifth time, maybe.
Right. Okay.
So I'm the same shampoo on first, but I don't rinse the shampoo. Put it all in.
Yeah.
Then I move to the body. I do the body and everything.
You let the shampoo just eat away?
It just sits there. It just sits there.
So you're like in every TV show or movie
It can't
of a guy come running out and he's still got shampoo in his hair.
It can't penetrate ginger hair, so he has to leave it in there longer to make it work.
So then I move downward, and I would say I usually do everything but my feet. I don't really do the whole like lift up. I feel like if I lifted up to do the feet, I would fall.
You'd slip.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right? So, I mean, I'll hit the heel. I'll hit the toes. Heel, toe, do-si, do.
There's water
Come
on
on, baby, let's go.
The water's getting down there.
The water's getting down there. It's getting washed. And some soap's running across it. But I'm not out there scrubbing it. But here's the thing. I go to the chiropractor today in my flip-flops. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah. I didn't know they look at your friggin' feet. I didn't know they like lay you down and like they check to see if your heels match up, and if your heels like one leg's lower than the other one, then they kind of torque on that one that's shorter.
Yeah, see if your hips are off.
Yeah, so my hips were way off. He's like, you're like a half inch over here, but he's like, touch. I just feel like my feet, and he's like, this is like he even said, like, I gotta use sanitizer soon.
Like, why'd you wear flip flops?
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, he goes, I appreciate the little gifts, these gifts that you've brought me. And so I'm like, hey, okay, fine. Next time I remember socks and shoes, and I'll do it that way. But yeah, don't wear flip flops to the old. And now that got me thinking about the massage too, because if I go to the massage place, do I have to get a pedicure first, like a manicure? Like, do I have to get like a mani pedi on my feet before I get the masseuses to start?
They didn't really touch my feet very much.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
It's like a little bit, but it wasn't like they were down there looking at your feet.
Still, you want to be. I feel like you should be presentable.
Are you using this as a way to be able to get a mani pedi? Because if that's the case, then yeah, go for it.
So, okay, you guys are learning a lot about me. I was not anticipating sharing all this stuff.
I have a normal day a week. I do a mani pedi, Craig. So
no, I haven't done that yet. But last time I went to Vegas, like Jamie was kind of like, we're sitting out there, we're at the pool, laying out by the pool on the what's it called? Whatever,
like a veranda.
Yeah,
cabana.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
Did you call it a Miranda?
I said veranda.
Oh.
Isn't that a thing?
I don't know. I think it's a made up name, but yeah, at the Venetian cabana is a veranda.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's like an overhang.
I like drug my feet. I just quickly, because it was hot. Pavement was hot, and I like quickly, and like my heel caught like the canvas type coverings that they had, and I left kind of like a heel trail of like dead skin.
So it's like the Dumb and Dumber where they're like, that's how your feet are when they're like sparks flying.
Well, like, I guess with the back of my heels, I didn't realize that. So Jamie's like, before we go to Vegas this next time, which is coming up soon, we need to get you in. Have them get the sandpaper.
Or maybe just throw some lotion on every once in a while.
One of those egg roll things. Don't they do that?
Yeah.
Those suck. Those cut you up.
Do they?
I hated it. Maybe I was just using it wrong. I don't know. I go down there.
Was it a cheese grater, maybe?
That's basically what they are.
I know. But they're like supposed to be super tiny, thin.
Yeah. It sliced me up.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh, I got one because I was going to use it.
Oh, well, I'd try it.
Now I'm afraid
maybe for you, maybe that tough exterior skin you got going will be perfect for it.
Shave them down.
Yeah.
So back to the massage thing. Someone said that they. Well, so yeah. Oh yeah, no, and no. Sorry. So he had to touch my feet. Sorry, Bo. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's because I don't spend time in the shower on him.
It's gonna take like a week for him to recover from that.
Dude, I felt so bad. I felt
You
bad.
might as well show him your picture that you showed me too at the same time.
Yeah, no, I shared that story with someone. Who did I share that with? Forget. Oh, I've seen Jared Jokolo like 100 times, and Josh Waxman on the golf course. And Josh even threw out we should do a Hit the Links podcast every once in a while where we talk about golf, bring on random golfers. But right now we're doing Softball's Hard Talk. I'll be releasing Kyle's here. Got another one with my brother. So, if you played softball, Seth Loop next week. Seth Loop wants to record just him and me, and we'll do a Softball's Hard Talk as well.
You gotta let him just talk a lot. I just want to hear him talk.
That's what Kelly said.
Yeah.
Kelly was in on that.
I'm sure she is.
What did Carrie say about? Did she listen to the one where we were talking about the massage thing? Because somebody said, "Oh my gosh." I think they messaged me. Oh my gosh, Carrie is gonna kill you. And then even you, they were like, you and Craig are probably both gonna get murdered.
She blamed me.
Yeah. It was all Corey. She didn't care. It was Corey's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get killed?
I get blamed for everything.
But did she listen to this episode or no?
I don't know. I didn't force her to this time, so I doubt it.
I forgot who messaged me.
He didn't want her to hear it.
Some Patreon messaged me. I forgot who it was, but they were like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna get murdered." Did you listen to it yet? Have you listened to the episode? Okay.
Before that happens, you need to go get the massage. Did you get enough Patreons to go get a massage with me yet?
Not yet.
All right.
Not yet. But we got a new one.
Did you?
We got were you guys there when I mentioned Shekinah? Have we talked about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But now we got Jared Skelly.
Oh, he joined up.
Jared Skelly through osmosis, or what do they call that? Osmosis. What
Osmosis Jones.
He said it though. He said, "Oh yeah, no, you got me. You used your Jedi mind trickery on it."
He probably just wanted his shirt.
Has he got his shirt yet?
He keeps telling me that I have a shirt for him, and I don't.
I gave you a shirt.
No, you didn't. You gave me a shirt.
That day he was here, you didn't have one, or you was inside and you didn't want to go get it.
Yeah. You never gave me a shirt to give to him.
I had it sit. I saw him. Jared, I swear I gave you a shirt. I'm so mad right now because I know I had it sitting out here, and I was like, "Oh, great! I got to get this to you." Man, maybe
By the time he gets it, he's gonna have Garage Night merch out.
yeah, he is. We'll give him a free one of those, but he because it's not going to happen. But
Oh
no, but Jared. So we got 2 in July. 2.
It's only $60 for that massage. I'll book the appointment. You can come with me.
All right, we'll do it. But shout out to Jared. Let's do the Patreons real quick. I always do this very well.
Yeah. You don't have a board up yet.
I don't need a board.
That was your homework.
I don't need a. I can still do. The board is my brain.
Your back hurts too much for you to think this right now.
So what do you got right now? 14?
We got 13. We got 13. We got 13. So we got Anon. That's the one I always forget. So I got to say that one first. Person I've never met before. Anon, Holly, Desi, Eric, Kellen, Cassie, Casey. Also have my brother, Shekinah, Jared, Seth. We also have Amanda. And then, of course, last but not least,
So close.
just this person has been there since day one. It's just through thick and thin. Appreciate them so much. And I'm not buying time right now on who it could be. I legit. I said Holly. Did I say Holly Desi?
Is there 14 now? I don't think you said either of them.
Ira. And I didn't be like, oh, Ira. Like, oh, Ira. I forgot. It was like, oh, yeah, duh, Ira. Saving that one. But yeah, jump on the old Patreon wagon train.
And request the board to be put up in the room if I was you guys. That's what I'd be.
No, don't do that.
Yep.
But I'll tell you this. We gotta reconfigure. Corey worried about this with me. Corey said, hey, man, you're going to burn yourself out doing this.
I always worry about you.
So.
And your back.
And my back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you not burn yourself out on like coaching kids and teams and all that? How long have you been doing it?
A little almost 6 years now.
So about to say, a little bit longer than me,
Yeah.
but how do you not burn yourself out since it seems like you don't have any off season?
You get to a point where you sit, and even this last weekend, some of those games, after I get done with the game, it's like, man, I'm in Cali, I want to go do stuff, but yet we're doing fast pitch stuff. You know what I mean? So it gets to a point. You just have to balance it a little bit more. Roll with it. You know what I mean? I do stuff like, like today. Did I plan on coming here? No, but it worked out.
It worked out, yeah.
And for me, that's no big deal. I kind of roll with things. Even if I would have had something going on, I kind of move stuff. And I don't have a problem kind of trying to balance that for the most part. There are certain times where I can't balance something and I have to do it. But for the most part, I just roll with it.
Dude, it's becoming a lot for me. So for practice wise, do you have like 2 practices a week or what?
We were down to 2. We were doing 3. And I'm assuming once it starts again here in probably middle August, it'll be 3.
And the games are Saturdays or what?
Games are weekends. Usually, most of them, this upcoming season, we haven't sat and did an entire schedule yet, but most of them are usually Saturday, Sunday, but we're going to have travel tournaments that are like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday type deal. There'll be a couple that we have to fly for again. So, yeah.
It's too much. It's just too much. And we're gonna go kind of deep with Corey right now. Corey, how do you avoid burnout?
It's all about your mental balance, man.
What do you mean by that?
You got to be able to separate what's important to you and what you want to do, what makes you happy for them. That you have control of all that.
So Drid kind of said the same thing. He said each episode, each type of a podcast, since it is mine, right, in a sense, like not that it means you guys too, right? I don't mean to be like super whatever about it, but what I'm saying is I'm the one editing and getting all that and scheduling it. And so you do this like, do we talk about this already? T-graph or whatever?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so then you go, okay, who is this
That looks like a bar graph. That's not a T.
Well, no, I mean, it's like
It looks like a 4-square court.
It's 4 different areas, okay? And so you have who's like effort and who's getting the benefit. And so you have, like, for instance, we'll go TE it's, I don't know. I can't remember this thing. But it was in a way where it was like, okay, how much effort am I putting in and who's benefiting? And in some of these areas, like, some people are benefiting a lot where I'm putting out a lot of effort. And there's other areas where we're both benefiting a lot. And other areas where I'm just benefiting. And so it's kind of like, I think I need to start paring some things down.
We talked about that before.
Yeah. And so I'm at that point where I want to grow the pod, but I think I've almost exhausted the podcast aspect of it. And what I mean by that is I don't need another show.
No.
I don't need a new show. I'm good right now with the Brouhaha, Holland with Hollenbeck, Garage Night. I'm just completely good with that. I'm also good with Gold Buddy Cast once a month. Other than that, it's all about just random episodes that I don't want to put a bunch of time into. So now that I know
you have to rein your mind in because you have all the ideas of all these things you want to do, but you have to filter them through your shows now instead of having these separate things. If you want to do something, an idea, it's fine.
Right.
But put it through one of the shows
that you
already have.
And so that's where I don't think I'm going to gain more listeners just by adding another show.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the next thing. If I'm looking to grow the brand Full Buddy Cast, then that means rather than me spending a lot of energy on random shows, I'm not saying Brouhaha, I'm not saying Holland Hallback, I'm saying Garage Night. Those we've talked about those. From now on, I'm not referencing them as the other shows. Okay. So then it's like, well, maybe I should focus on more live events, more just going out. It was nice to go see Shaylee Green, her coming back. Holly Graff, she organized that, but that had people from the discussion board, had people from Full Buddy Cast. So it was good to kind of like be a part of that at Andy's at Mazatlan. Went to Cole Street afterwards and saw Sean and so it's like, well, maybe just grow the brand. And what does that look like? Does that mean more video clips? Does that mean more posts on Facebook? Does that mean blogging? Does that mean vlogging? Does that mean having you write, like Corey? If Corey wants to write his verbal or written, his written
my deep mind thoughts.
Deep thoughts. Like Corey's shower thoughts. And you're like, have you ever noticed that you usually set up a top and get the facial wash going, but you don't spend so much time with your feet just because you're afraid of slipping, and then you go deep into that. Maybe we should be cleaning our feet more.
Is he doing a video of this?
You want me to?
Yeah.
All that is good, and it's finding a balance of your ideas.
Right.
Because a lot of that live stuff is summertime stuff.
Right.
I mean, there's still times to hang out other than that, but your recordings can be, in between, and then those live stuff, just getting out there. Because I would assume you enjoy that, just being out, and it's less of a burden than it is having to schedule recordings because you can just be out and kind of hang out.
Oh, you can do a live in rainy day live.
Rainy day live.
Well, I mean, summertime is people are out.
People are out, yes. But I'm telling you, lives probably take the most effort.
I don't mean lives in general. I just mean you going out and growing the brand and having those things like that.
We went to Amanda Keating's birthday party, going to Shaylee's thing, going down to Cole Street, sitting with Craig and Brad and whoever we decided to run into that night. That probably does more for it than that, and then the posts, going live on Facebook. But probably just going and just seeing people and building those relationships has probably been the biggest thing.
Yeah, well, it makes it huge because people see you for what you are right there.
But then the question is, do they go and listen to the episodes?
Well, all you can do is put it out there.
I can put it out there, but do they go listen?
Yeah.
And I don't think they listen.
Well, obviously some people are.
Some people do, yeah. But I'm just saying, and so then am I focusing too much on creating podcast content for people to listen to? Because you can track that.
Yeah, but you can focus on your core content of what you want. Stop your side stuff. Start filtering these ideas that not only you have, but I'm sure you get ideas from all these other people of what you should do. And start filtering those out and focus on your core stuff. And then filter that stuff through those core shows. And then still go do the other stuff.
Focus on your core.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what my chiropractor said. Believe it or not.
See? It all comes together. All comes together. Just do your core.
Just do your core.
Yeah.
Well, had something else to talk to you guys about today.
Yeah.
I'm contemplating sharing it. Do your kids knock on the door, or do they just walk right in, Craig?
At my bedroom door?
Yeah, bathroom or bedroom.
Oh, they're knocking.
Did they ever have a mishap where they didn't knock?
No.
I've had 2 mishaps by teenage kids in the past 2 months.
On Thursday?
Yes. Yes. And I even told them, I'm like, what are you guys doing?
It's Thursday.
I'm like, well, they're not with me on Thursday. So granted, maybe they're thinking, hey, they're like, wait, you guys are disgusting. Wait till we're at mom's house. It's horrible. And I'm like, we're human beings. That's like saying don't eat food for a week. Like I've got to eat food. Right? So anyway, I'm like, I don't know. So it actually created a good conversation with the kids who are 13, 16, and 17 and don't know how to knock on a door before they walk into the friggin'
Do they ask why? You need to put a sign up on the door. Put a sock on the door.
That's what I said. I said, I'm going to put a sock up here? They're like, this isn't some frat house. I'm like, well, then quit walking into my friggin' room without knocking.
Do you have a lock on your door?
I do, but that's the other thing. If they hear it click, click, then they're going to know.
But what's worse?
Yeah. Just knock.
Them thinking it or them actually walking in?
I did. They said the same thing though. I did say that. I did say, hey, like you should knock, and then I'll just say, sex.
Give me a minute.
Sex. It's happening in here.
Sexy time. Please leave.
Oh, it's just done after that.
Yeah. So then it was like, it was funny, but it did create a good conversation. But your kids have never caught you, huh?
No, not especially. Well, what's funny is the house we're in now, we're actually closer to the kids' rooms.
Yeah.
And you do the whole like turn the lock so it doesn't make that click.
But here's the thing: I got one of those push ones. It's gonna make a click no matter what.
You know what you should do? You should start training, and every day you go in there, lock it so it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
And they just keep hearing it.
But then they'll be like, "Why do you guys gotta lock it?"
Because you want to. Because you're the adult.
Yeah, I'm like, just knock. Anyways.
No, they're pretty good about knocking though, and I would think at younger kids, and I'm remembering back when the kids were younger that really never happened either. I mean, there's been a time where there's been a knock, and it was like, oh, wait a sec, you know what? That type stuff, but never a walk.
Doing burpees in here. Hold on.
Why do you sound out of breath? Shut up! I'll be out in a second.
They're younger. You should be like, oh, we were just wrestling.
Well, so that's the little kids. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not careful. But I mean, also for me, I wasn't just like walking into my parents' room. I would make all the noise in the world. If I knew I had sometimes me and my brother would go sleep in the tent. When you're a teenager, even when you're like a young teenager, you're like, oh, let's go camp out in the front yard. You get the tent out. And I don't know if your dad would let you.
We did the backyard.
With his beautiful grass. Did he? Yeah. But, but if I went in thinking that my parents are thinking that they have a nice, quiet house to themselves, kind of, I'm like walking into this couch, walking into like the dryer, bong, 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 just trying to like announce my presence. So
I am here.
Yeah. But my kids were just like, open the door. They threw in a charge. There was a charger for this. Someone just stole our cell phone charger. I wasn't paying attention to that. So, we hear the door just open and it's like,
do you need this?
Yeah. We're like, what? Get out. You guys are disgusting. And she shut the door. You guys are disgusting.
Seems low energy in here. Here's a charger.
The other one thought that this one was Kane. Kane likes to play with Jacqueline. And so it's 10:30 at night, though, and Jacqueline's asleep in her bed, not in our room. But for whatever reason, he thought she was in our room, so he opens the door, and our lights are off. And I'm not a lights are off guy, but from now on, I think I might be a lights are off guy. Just because who knows what's going to happen. But he opens the door and he like looks and then we're like, we throw the blanket over us and he thought it was Jacqueline hiding underneath the blankets.
let me get in on this.
So then he thought it was like hide and go seek. And so we're like, get out of here. And he's like, what? Where's Jacqueline? I'm like, get out of here. She's in her bed. Oh, sorry. Shut the door. So we didn't really talk about it at all. That was like a month and a half ago. And then the other night, when it happened to the other one, and we're talking to her about it, Kane's downstairs. He hears this conversation. He comes up, it happened to you too? And so then he got to share about it. But anyway, I want to hear your guys' stories. Message us. I will keep it anonymous like I kept some of the other stuff anonymous. If you have a good story where, neighbor or maybe parent, holy cow, but anyone catching you in the act, let us know. Super.
I never even came close to mom and dad ever. Yeah.
You ever get caught?
I don't have kids.
Not by kids. I'm talking about anyone. By parents,
I don't
by
like people
neighbors.
in my house.
Mailman. Just walking in.
Delivery.
Oh, see, someone's already delivering.
It's the third room down on the right, sir.
Socks on the door. But no, you guys never got caught? Never got close to getting caught?
No. That I'm aware of. Like, I don't know if the kids maybe like were gonna come in and heard something or whatever, but
Yeah, that's
not that I know of.
Well, okay, so that was the next question I'd ask them. Because I'm like, there's sometimes I'm afraid they may have heard something. And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, they probably just, I'm not going to say anything. Hopefully they didn't hear that. Go to bed. Wake up the next morning. Is it awkward? No, it's not awkward. Okay, maybe. Oh, I don't know. So then that opened up the conversation where I'm like, have you guys not heard any of this before? No, we would never assume you would do this while we're home. And they look at me and they go, you're so disgusting. Why would you? I'm like, listen, like, can't you just wait? Can't you just wait for like 3 days? And I'm like, listen, if it wasn't because of my sex drive, you wouldn't be here right now, okay? If I just always waited, you guys would never be here. So, no. You should be thanking me for my sex drive.
They all just need headphones.
Yeah.
Put your headphones in.
Screen time! That's even worse. Then they hear the click, the lock.
And then you yelling, put your headphones in!
Headphones on! And knock, players! I'm gonna take a nap. We're taking a nap. We're resting our eyes. Never got caught.
Like I said, not that I'm aware of.
Caught anybody?
No.
You don't have to say names. Caught anybody?
No. I don't randomly go into people's houses looking for it.
See, this is why the whole ghost thing.
That is true.
This is the whole ghost thing.
Yeah, you would get a lot that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since I feel like that guy who's like shared way too much, and then you guys are like, well, we're gonna go ahead and hang out on the dock over here while you're.
When don't you share?
I feel like you're gonna get some good responses. Maybe you get some good
I hope
stories.
I get
Oh
some
yeah,
good ones.
you are 100% not the only one.
Yeah.
I hope so.
No, you're not.
I hope not. I hope so that I'm not.
There's gonna be some good ones.
Okay,
I feel it.
Let's predict them real quick. Who do you think's gonna, of the listeners that we talk about, who do you think has the best story?
I would assume Holly has to have a story.
Probably
that she's gonna
Holly.
send in to you.
That's probably like in public though.
Whoa.
Cole Street
Like
bathroom.
I actually wonder if anybody's caught anybody like in public.
In public?
I've never seen that actually in public either.
Like on a park bench.
Yeah, you just walk by and you're like, hey, what are you guys doing over there?
Hey, we're recording Garage Night. How you doing?
Cool. Do we actually have meat to barbecue up?
What's funny is that we were just talking on the Garage Night about getting caught, and then you're just like, do we have meat to barbecue up?
Plenty of meat.
Okay. You said barbecues and meat up. Do we even have any?
Yeah, we barbecuing some meat up. What about that ground beef that you got? And then we got we got that dogs too.
Do we have hot dogs?
Yeah,
And
you
buns?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, we can do hot dogs, and then what are we doing with the ground beef?
I'm gonna make patties and barbecue them.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, sounds good.
All right, love you. See you soon.
I don't think I have, I don't have the jalapeno poppers. Do you want some drumsticks?
Yeah, give me some drumsticks. That's good.
Okay, all right, love you.
And hey, get some ice cream drumsticks too. Those sound good.
That's not that what you're talking about.
Okay. Fine, they'll melt, but okay.
Well, I just
They refreeze.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Hey, Jamie.
What?
What? Okay, bye. What? People do say, how do you put up with him? I don't know. I don't have a witty comeback for that because I have no clue how she puts up with me like that. So
That's a good question.
Yeah, most of the time she's pretty chipper. She sounded kind of annoyed with you there.
yeah, I think it's because I don't know. Actually, I'll have to find out. So yeah,
To be determined.
in public, I've never been caught in public. I don't know if I've caught anyone in public. I've never caught anyone in public. Mm-hmm. So Holly, Holly might have a good one. I think you know who's going to surprise us. I think Jared Skelly.
Well,
I think Jared Skelly's going to come out of the woodwork with a I got caught.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. I think Carrie is going to come up with this.
Yes.
All right. Before we go, we got a few other things we could possibly talk about. Home Run Derby. Were you surprised that Pete Alonso won it when you've got like Ohtani and a few others, Juan Soto, a few other heavy bombers
I just saw today that he went. That's back to back now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 chains.
Wow.
I was surprised that he repeated.
I don't
Yes.
care. I don't care what it is.
I was also surprised. But
Otani's just doing.
Otani, who was his
things.
first round matchup?
I don't know.
Whoever it was, though, beat him in the first round, like gut by.
Oh, yeah.
They tied and then had a bad offense.
Was it Tatis? No, it wasn't Tatis. Who was it? Yeah, you're right.
I was on a flight coming back, so I did not see the actual.
But
home run derby.
he's starting the game pitching
and
starting in the first
Leadoff.
leadoff hitter.
Like that's amazing.
Yeah. Are you? That's today.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Tuesday. Probably starting here soon.
Yeah.
Second most incredible thing, surprising thing, Mike Zunino, all-star catcher.
Is he?
Yeah,
Wow.
Was that surprising?
because he sucked on the Mariners. He was good. He was good.
There's a lot of people that sucked on the Mariners once they left. They were better.
That's true.
That's just a thing now.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
Who'd the Mariners draft?
They drafted whatever. I saw it on Twitter.
Who's
I
a
don't know who it
catcher?
Was it a catcher?
Yeah, it was a catcher. It looked like a goalie mask, and I was like, why would we draft a goalie?
The catcher went number 1 overall too, didn't they?
Did you hear about that?
It was a guy that wasn't supposed to. And...
But the guy that went number 1 overall, did you hear when he got the phone call? He didn't even answer it.
Oh, really?
He didn't know the number, so he didn't answer it, and then had to call back.
Did you see the Angels? Had 20 picks in the draft and
Did they?
drafted 20 pitchers. All pitchers.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah. That's one way to make sure you hit on one.
That is true.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, kid? Is this where you just say hi for you make your cameo appearance? Whisper here. In here. I can hear you here. You know these guys? Who are these guys? What? You saw them? Yeah. Where did you see them at? Did you catch them? You saw them a long time ago? Yep. Yeah, I worked with them. Yeah.
He tried to talk to me at Safeway and I didn't want to.
Yeah. Oh, did anyone come up and talk to you at Safeway yet?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
I'm working on someone to come talk to you.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I'm working on someone to come talk to you. All right.
So they can get a shout out.
Yeah, that's what I said. You said if you want to get a shout out, you got to go up to Corey. He's going to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Jacqueline. Love you. Got to get it. Got to go. Got to go. It's always nice for her to drop by.
No, I legit tried to say hi at Safeway and she was like, "Who are you? Like, why are
really?
you talking to me?"
Wow.
That's how I would be too.
I know.
You do like scare young children.
I'm going to shave my mustache back.
Are we having Lee on at some point in our lives? Is that the teaser alert?
And he wants to. Somebody had a conversation with him when, at a party that he doesn't remember, apparently.
I remember the conversation. I didn't remember actually coming up with a date for it.
You did.
Oh.
It was this Friday. It was talked about over and over again, and Lee kept talking over and over again about posting about it.
Well, then, I don't know. Maybe we will. We'll have to talk off air.
All right. Well, let's talk off air. I've shut this off. Just kidding. All right. Well, that's a good teaser. At some point, we'll have a guy who hates us on, or hates me at least.
I'm intrigued that you're going to let this happen.
He hates the show. He's not going to body slam me through the table, is he?
He hates the name of the show.
It's just going to be verbal. You may have to edit a little bit.
Yeah,
Then it's going to turn into barrage night.
Yes.
where he's just going to barrage on the garage.
Yeah. He can get very loud.
Well, we'll just turn him off. Well, how great would it be if we like say, "Hey, Lee, yeah, we'd love to have you on," and the whole time we just mute his mic.
That would be funny.
He's just complaining about it the whole time. He's like, "Can't wait." And we're taking it well. He's like, "Wow, you guys are really taking this well. Much I hate it." And we're like, "Yeah." And then we just air it, and it's just he's not even in it.
Or also, we let him do that, but you edit so much of it that it sounds like he's actually talking about good things.
That's even a better idea. I love Garage Night.
It might be the most editing you ever have to do on an episode, but might be the most worth it too.
Might be the most worth it.
Yeah.
Might do that actually. You know what I should do? I should soften him. Because a lot of the times Jacqueline will walk in. Maybe I'll soften him up with Jacqueline walking in, and he'll be like, I can't hate this too much. I mean, look, it's for the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, you should be like, this funds her schooling. I'm doing this for her.
Garage night for the kids.
For the kids. That should be our merch. That doesn't sound creepy at all.
No. King County Fair is coming up. I can't wait to go to that. Are you guys going to go to it at all? Have you guys already picked your night?
Probably not.
I'm going Thursday night.
Is that the unlimited ride night where you get a bracelet?
Well, every day's now unlimited.
Oh,
right?
is it?
Yeah. You just have to buy the bracelet.
Oh.
Yeah. So the kids have already. Dude, the kids are super stoked on it. They're so excited. That's probably why they're so excited. They just, like what? That's where they they don't think. When kids get super excited, they just act. It's probably why she was distracted by the King County Fair coming. That's why she opened up our bedroom door.
Yeah,
not even
she just
thinking.
wanted to talk about the bracelets.
She's like, yeah. Hey, is there gonna be elven ears again?
You hear about that wall thing too? I found out. Sean was telling me about.
Yeah. Vietnam.
They're building a Vietnam wall memorial replica over by Sunrise in like August, and it's supposed to be like 50 to 100,000 or something like that coming through.
They were supposed to do it last year.
People?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were supposed to do it last year, but COVID made it so they couldn't do it.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to go do it.
I think it's like the 9th through the 13th or something like that of August, somewhere in there.
And they'll do that every year, kind of a thing.
I have no
this is
idea.
a traveling wall. It's once in a whatever.
Once in a blue moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Enumclaw's going to be no way you get in and out, just covered in traffic.
That's
I'm
crazy.
just going to walk from my house.
Yeah, you should. Or just you should ride a bike.
We almost went to your house. Like Jamie thought that we could just drop by
Yeah.
and swim
When?
while you were in. I said he's in California. You can't do it.
What night was it?
It was like I think it was Saturday night or Friday night. It was Friday night.
Friday night, we were too many children there.
Oh, what were you? Did you have a?
Oh, yeah, I had a party.
Were you, okay. Uncle Corey got creepy.
No,
Did Chris Hansen show up?
I was going to go over one of those nights, and I was told not to.
Oh, it was a high school party.
Well,
Oh, they're out of high school,
They're all
but-
out of high school.
We
It was an out of high school party.
we did let our oldest have some friends over. We knew about it.
Did the neighbors rat?
I don't think so because we've had way more people
Yeah.
than she had.
Well, no, I mean, but they're like, hey, you noticed you guys were gone, and it sounded like your kid was having a party. Like,
Nope, nobody
Nope.
said anything.
I was specifically told I couldn't come. I was like, why can't I come hang out for a little bit? It's a pool. It's not
Yeah.
going to be that weird. They're all 21 and older.
would be great.
I don't have to buy booze for them. They can do it themselves.
Next time you should have just went over there and just lifeguarded it up. Just got a lifeguard chair.
With a whistle.
Yeah, whistle, white shirt, lifeguard, and then just just had like that white cream on your nose, where you sunglasses, bullhorn.
Speaking of lifeguards, this
Yeah.
is I realized this last weekend or this last week how many places I haven't been, because when I went to Huntington Beach, they actually had the lifeguard towers
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
with lifeguards in them,
Yeah.
and I'd never seen that before.
Except for Baywatch, that was it.
Yeah.
You're like, this is real.
And that was the whole joke when we were there. And then the truck came coming by, like the truck.
Did
I'm
you
like,
go run and fall down so they could try to help you?
No, we were talking about being out in the water. Ah!
You should have fell on the
But
sand in front.
they were
Like, "Ah."
all dude lifeguards.
Oh,
Yeah, you
even
probably would've-
better.
You would have loved that, yeah.
Well, yeah.
You just lay on your back and act like you're passed out.
We were gonna try to do the whole beach whale thing too, where you just lay there and see if we could get people to roll us over back into the water.
I mean, is that a thing?
I don't know.
I think you just made that up.
I did.
I might do that one day.
And
Just
you're-
play pretend.
Where?
And I was like, I'm a beached whale.
Sir, you're at the bar.
They
There's no water here.
they strapped dynamite to me like those guys did in like in Oregon. That one. Did you see that? They didn't know how to get there. Like, I know what we'll do. We'll just blow this thing up.
That's how you fix anything.
It's horrible.
How's your back feel?
My back hurts. He said I have to come back in a week. I'm afraid of the whole neck thing. So
When
he
they
came.
snap it?
Yeah, he came. He
Feels
came.
good.
He came up to do the neck, and I had a flash of me being in a wheelchair, and so I said, "Hey,
You didn't let him snap it?
no, I didn't snap it.
It feels so good.
It's the lower. It's not my upper back. Lower back that hurts.
yeah,
so-
that's where mine is too, but I still let him snap my neck.
Yeah, but aren't you afraid of death?
If they kill me, then that's their fault, isn't it? Somebody's going to get money from...
I'll sue them from the afterlife.
No, Craig will get some money. He'll sue on my behalf.
I'd be like,
Okay.
don't worry about it.
What are do you mean don't worry about it? You get a ton of money.
Craig-
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah.
You sue on my behalf for the family.
Yeah, Craig will be like,
Taking one for the team over here.
Craig's just like, I'm swamped. I got a lot going on right now.
Hey, you know what? I get it. Things happen.
Things that, we've all been there.
Sometimes you snap a neck in your line of work. It's cool.
What it's not like Corey never dropped a grapefruit on the ground.
I'm sure that sold right after because you wouldn't buy it.
All right, time for shout outs. Who wants to go first?
I don't have one.
Yeah, you do.
I'll go first. I'll step up. I'll step up to the plate.
Thank you, Craig.
I'd like to give a shout out
You're
to
so cool.
Tim. He's a parent on our team.
Shout out Tim.
And we were down in Cali, and he started listening in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah,
podcast,
okay.
because we keep bringing it up. And he listened to the one where Brad had a few choice words for his wife. And the entire time we were in Cali, if we were hanging out, because he hung out with me and Brad quite a bit.
Wait, time out. Was it the last one where we said Brad?
Yeah.
But Brad didn't have choice words for Tim's wife.
No.
His own
wife.
Gotcha.
But Tim knows Brad.
Yeah.
And the entire time we were in Cali, Brad said some stupid things.
Yeah.
And every time Tim goes, that could be on the podcast. That could be on the podcast. So I just want to give a shout out to Tim. He had the idea of having Brad on stupid things Brad says.
That's actually a good idea. That's
It should be a segment.
I was thinking the same thing. Just kind of going kind of deep with Corey.
Yeah.
We go stupid things Brad has said.
Yeah. So shout out to Tim. He had that idea after just listening for a while.
He's our new producer.
what?
Yeah.
I shout him out too. I like that idea.
That's
well
good.
done.
And thank you, Brad, for being so dumb. I'd like to shout out Brad for being just so
having stupid things
so
to say.
stupid. No. Can you name one of the things, since we're doing this new segment of stupid things Brad has said?
It's
Can
like
you,
the kids
can you
say the
think of
darndest
one
thing
thing?
segment.
Brad says the stupidest
They're bringing
things.
that back too because he's out of prison.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to bring that one back.
There was a lot.
There's a lot. Okay, all right. Well, we're going to start writing these things down.
Yeah, just bring a recorder with you when you talk.
Yeah, stupid things Brad has said. A great segment. I'm writing it down. All right. Are we shouting out? You're not shouting out?
I'm going to shout out Lee for coming on whenever he does.
Okay.
You won't hear the shout out.
I know. That's what makes it better.
I'd like to shout him out too. All right. I'm going to shout out Desi B. And the reason I'm shouting out Desi B is Desi B has been a great supporter. She's my number one. I don't even want to say. She gives the most money a month. Highest tier. When we were, Amanda Keating had her birthday party, I messaged her. She said, hey, I'm there. When I think it wasn't, I think when Holly was organizing a Shaylee thing, I think probably Holly, but Desi was there. Desi was driving. Like, Desi has been a super supporter. She's come to the live event that we had at Cole Street as well. And she always tries to make time for it. She listens. She says she listens while she's sitting on the floor of her kitchen. She just mellows out, sits on the floor, and just listens to the podcast. So shout out, Desi. Thank you so much for being a Full Body Cast supporter. And always being funny and
The number one.
Number one,
Yeah.
yeah, probably has given me the most money.
Has she been on? She's been
That's
on
not
once,
a sponsor. She did one. We went to Cole Street one night, and because she's been so good, I was like, man, I gotta give her like the behind the scenes tour. So Tony,
That's right,
Holly, and Desi all came back here, and we actually recorded one, and that was pretty fun.
I think she's earned another one with all her payments to you.
You know, if she wants to come on Garage Night, wide open invite, Desi, and you can be one of the boys. Just we can sit here and talk about stupid things like we usually do, and then and hopefully, you know, maybe you've overheard something at the brewery, some stupid Brad has said, that you could bring that to the conversation as well,
Which has probably happened.
which has definitely happened. I like how Brad was like going to be one of our first guests, and we were talking about all this like. Has he come on? He's come on.
He hasn't.
He
yet.
hasn't come on.
We kept telling him we were going to talk about cars. We were going to talk about
Yeah.
doing some barbecue.
He was talking
'cause
about meats.
He's
Yes.
really good into meat and doing barbecue. And you know, it's almost the end of summer, and I still haven't did that. So
Yeah, we didn't have
We'll get him
to
on.
talk
We need to get him
meats.
Yeah,
All the meats.
all the meats. stupid things Brad is putting in his mouth. and come out of his mouth. It's just a lot of things that his mouth is involved.
In and out.
Everyone, thanks so much for listening to another episode of Garage Night. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate Craig and Corey. Busy July, dropping everything, coming out. Corey worked a 12-hour day today and still came out here with a broken back.
Woo. Throwing grapefruits.
Dropping grapefruits. And anyway, thanks so much. Hit us up. And you know where our sponsors are. Cole Street Brewery, Mazalon, Burnout Wine Bar. Go hit them up. Thanks so much. Have a great week.
Cowabunga.
Goodbye.
I like the cowabunga.